Hi everyone, it's Muriel. So I wanted to come on today and show you a couple of shaker cards that I created. I was watching some videos a couple of weeks ago. Marissa, Creativeyoungmama, created some beautiful shaker cards using these beautiful cards that you can pick up at Michael's $1.50 bin. So this is their newest collection. And I bought several packs of them. But after I saw her video, I was inspired to create some shaker cards. I just wasn't successful with making shaker cards in the fall, if you recall. But I went ahead, and since I had, well, actually I didn't have these. I had to go buy these. I thought I would just buy them. They are adorable cards. And I thought I would go ahead and invest in a FuseTool, because I didn't have that either. And I would make some shaker cards out of them, and I'm happy I did. I pulled up Marissa's video today because I just wanted to go over it one more time. And I recall at the end her saying, now come on now, you can do this. We all have these cards, so let's make them. So I did. So I got a FuseTool. I bought a Project Life one. And I like this little mechanism. I don't know why. You know, I don't jump on the bandwagon with a lot of things, but I like this. I want to know what else this can be used for, because it's really cool. So I'm going to not answer that. Sorry. Sorry about that, you guys. Anywho. So I'm going to show you the cards that I made, but let me first show you what all I used to make them with. Of course, I use some shaker goodies. I just had this whole container fall on the floor, the carpeted floor. I can't even talk, you guys. So these were 12 different colors of stars, and I picked them up from Put Some Bling on It, Natalie's shop. And I went to move them, and the lid came off and the tops popped open, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them exploded, where 5 of them stayed without opening up. So anywho, I did use some of these little stars, and I used some of these sequins, because the cards has a lot of these colors: the greens, the blues, the pinks, the clear, the shiny, the dull. So let's put these over here. So I pulled those out, and then before I even got started, I knew I wanted to try what Marissa did. She used some foil, pulled out a lot of her word dies, and cut some out in gold. Now I had some silver and some gold, so I cut out both. That was my first step. I thought I would go ahead and get these all cut out, ready to use. And not only can you use them on cards, you can use them on layouts and whatever. So I just cut out a bunch of them from dies that I have. I have some Heidi Swap dies, and then I have some other dies, just word dies. So I cut a bunch out in silver, and I cut a bunch out in gold. Right? So now these are good to go whenever I need them. But I do need more foil paper because I have no more. So the cards stock that I'm using to back up the cards is this pack here from Colorbach. I think I picked it up at Walmart last summer when I went to a weekend at the beach. And the projects that I took, I didn't have the right color. So these are some really high pal blues and greens and purples and pinks, just like the cards are. So I'm using those. And my sleeves that I'm using are the Project Life ones that I picked up at Walmart. Again, these were $3.97. They're 4x6 page pockets. And I use those to insert the card and then fuse it to take on the shape of what I had cut out. And like Marissa says, you want to use a sturdy plastic because some of the flimsy ones won't work. I also used some of my Gina Marie Designs dies. These are wonderful dies. So I just used just one from each one. I pulled out, in terms of a sentiment for the inside of my card, these are my go-to sentiments. These were gifted to me by Laura. Hi, Miss Laura. She's probably on the beach. She's probably not watching videos. So, and then I use these vellum sticker pads. These also have some beautiful sentiments, right? And they're just on vellum, and you can just stick them down on some cardstock or just put them straight on the inside of the card. I also use a few of these stickers. These were just gifted to me by Marcy Flat Gold M. Hi, Marcy. I used some of these. I needed some silver, so I was able to pull off a couple of butterflies and a couple of the diamond shapes on those. And then on my envelopes, you will see I just pulled out some of these adhesive chipboard from Studio 12. Used up the whole pack. That's good. And on the corners of the cards, I used some of the Momenta stickers, the metal corners. So use those up. So we will get rid of that. And then we will put this over here. And then I'm going to show you my cards. Where are they? Oh my goodness. Oh, here they are. I'm sorry. I already have them in envelopes ready to go, but those are the stickers I was talking about that I got from Studio 12. Okay, they just have one word sentiments with a butterfly. It's a chipboard piece. So I thought that would dress up these envelopes, because once you put these inside the plastic sleeve and then put that on top of the card, it almost makes it too big to fit inside of the envelope. So I use another envelope, but now when I don't use these cards in terms of making them into pocket shaker cards, then the envelopes will be fine to use. So let's go ahead and open up one of these and show you. Here's one. Oh my god, and I just love how the shaker stuff is on the inside. It's so pretty. Matter of fact, this is what I used besides the sequence that I showed you. I also used some of this chunky glitter from Recollection, and this stuff, you have to be so careful when you pour it out. It's almost like liquid. As soon as you tilt it, 7,000 fall out. So you just need a little, and what I like about them is that they kind of stay stuck to the paper at different spots. So it just makes the card always, you can always see the sequence. You don't have to shake it up to show the sequence. It's just right there. You can see the corners that I used. And what I did was I cut out the front of the card. I kind of measured it. And then I cut out the back so that the top went onto the back, because you can kind of see, not on this card, but I'll show you. You see there's a border there of pink. That is just the back of the front of this card, right? Okay, so I'm using both pieces, and once you cover this part on top of this part, you don't see that. And then I fused it, and I really did it close to the edge. I didn't want any of the plastic showing over. And then I put these Momenta corners on, just two of them. Okay, and then on the inside, I did my, there's my sentiment. I just double the circle Spellbinder die, just so it'll have a little bit more pow to it. And this just says sprinkle with love. Now the inside said there's no time like the present, which either could be birthday or just something I want to send to someone, just to make them smile. On here you can see the silver bow that I used from the sticker pack from Bella Rouge that Marcy gifted to me. Okay, so that was one. And then here are some other, I forgot some other sequins that I used. Now this is super yummy because you see the hole right there. And you just turn it to the opening and you can just shake out what you need. And I thought I had another one because these colors are, I did use these because some of them go with the cone, the color of the ice cream cone, and then I needed some of the silver and white. But I thought I had a more vibrant color. These are just fun too because you can just shake, shake, shake inside the plastic sleeve and go about your business. Okay, so that was the first one. And then I did my second one. Looks like this. There it is, the Hello Sugar. And again, you can see the yellow in the background. That is at the back of this card. And the shaker stuff is just kind of not really prevalent, but it is there. That's what I just love about this. I use a bow again, and the stickers are all around the bow from Marcy sticker sheet that she gifted me, and then I use another little piece right there. And then you open it up and it just says, wishing you a day filled with your favorite things. And I'm using a chipboard piece from the 112 Studio that kind of came along with the chipboard piece here. Okay, so that's my second one. These were so fun. Like I text Marissa, you know, once you get started, you can't stop. It's just fun. But I do advise you to have all your stuff ready, get it all ready so that you can just do an assembly line when you're making them. Okay, so here is my third one. This is a beautiful ice cream sundae, I guess. And this is where I used on the outside the word dream that I had cut out with a Spellbinder die. And again, you can see the pink in the background is the back of this card. And I mounted it on some blue cardstock. And on the inside it says, surround yourself with laughter. Right, so I really feel good about making these because I was able to use a bunch of things that are already in my stash, which I love to do. Okay, here is another one. Oh my gosh, so fun. It says Hi Sweets, and this is the one with the cupcake with the black bow. And the love is on the inside, and it probably has some glue around it because everything wants to stick to the love, but that's okay. Hi Sweets. Again, this is mounted on green cardstock. And the inside says, enjoy the journey. Okay, really fun. And my last one, which is my favorite one, is this one here with the 3 ice cream cones. And it says, believe. So everything is sticking. There we go. And again, the corners I used on this one as well. And on the inside it says, the language of friendship is not words but meanings. And I used the Gina Designs frame. What it looks like. Is that Gina? Yes. This is one that I recently purchased. Looks like that. Okay, so how fun. So if you do have these cards, oh my gosh, get them out. You know, I don't know about a tutorial, but you know, Marissa just told me, and basically again I just cut out the tops and then mounted it onto the back of the card and then put it inside the sleeves. I mean, you ladies know how to make the shaker cards, and put your goodies in there, get your tool out, and then mount it on a piece of chipboard. I just think it is so fun. So I appreciate you watching, and in terms of my glitter that has fallen on the floor, like I said, I picked most of it up. I'm just not ready to surrender. These used to be individual colors. You can see they're just mixed now, which I guess is okay. I don't know. Just so angry with myself. So Marissa, thank you again for coaching me to get this FuseTool. It is fabulous. And thank you for coming up with this idea of these easy, simple shaker cards. So everyone, have a great afternoon. Bye now.